Okay, so I'm going to start off by applying the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over my lid, all the way up to my brow. And then I'm going to take the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush and some translucent powder, and I'm just going to go ahead and set the eye primer. I'm going to start working with the Urban Decay Naked palette. This is the original, the very first one. I'm going to be taking the color Naked right here with a Morphe MB23 brush, and it's just a fluffy blending brush. And I'm going to take a little bit of that Naked eyeshadow and apply that to my crease. I should have done this before my crease color, but I forgot. I'm going to be taking the Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to be taking the color Foxy, which is this first shade here, on an e.l.f. Professional eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to take that color and apply that to my brow bone right under the brow. This is going to highlight the brow, and also I'm going to bring it down a little bit because that helps the crease color blend a little bit better. Hopefully I can get it to do that and to look exactly like this one, because I should have done this part first, but I forgot, so we're just gonna go with it. So I just apply that all to the brow bone and then just bring it down a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that color Naked again and that Morphe blending brush and apply that again to my crease. With that same Naked palette, I'm going to take the color Buck and I'm going to apply that also in my crease. I'm just not going to take it up as high. I'm going to be taking I believe this is a crown brush. I can't see the letters on the handle anymore, so just take like a blending brush. This is like a Sigma blending brush, but I believe it's like a crown brush, the blending fluff. I'm not sure, but this is what it looks like. It's just a blending brush. So I'm going to take that color Buck on that brush and I'm just going to apply that in the crease as well. But like I said, I'm not going to be taking it up as high. And that's going to make a nice transition from like the Buck to the Naked color and then up. So just take that little by little, very light-handed with circular motions and just blend that out with the other eyeshadow. I'm going to take a little bit more of that Buck eyeshadow and just build that color up. I'm going to take that Morphe blending brush again and just blend all that out. Same Naked palette. I'm going to go into that color Virgin with the brush that comes in the palette. This is the flat side of the brush. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to apply that to my inner corner and on the lid. To apply it in the inner corner just because I find that it's easier, I'm going to take this brush by BH Cosmetics. It's just like a round, like I guess more dense blending brush, but because of the shape I really like it to apply product into that inner corner. So I'm just going to take that and dip it into the Virgin and apply it to my inner tear duct area to highlight. Just like that. I take that blending brush again by Morphe and then just blend that front part so that there aren't any harsh lines. So this is what it should look like. Take a smaller blending brush. This is the Sigma E36 and the end is a lot smaller so it's more precise and will blend better for like smaller spaces. And I'm going to be going into that same palette, still the Naked palette, into the color, it's called the color Creep. So it's this one here, second to the last shade. And I'm going to take very, very little of this color. You want to go in with very little product because you don't want to add like a big spot of dark eyeshadow and then not be able to blend it out. So you want to take very little of it on the tip of that brush and you're going to apply this in your outer V. So I'm just going to take that just like that, creating just a little V shape, and I'm not going to take that above the crease. I'm going to go into the crease, right into the socket, but I'm going to go around that Virgin eyeshadow because I want to make it more defined, as like I want the crease to be more defined. I don't really want to blend that into the lighter eyeshadow very much. So like I said, just go in little by little to intensify that dark color. But basically I'm just keeping it in the outer V. So just like that. And I'm going to bring it in just a little bit, just so those two colors blend together. But most of the product we're going to concentrate on the outer part of the eyelid. And I'm just going to blend and then add a little more, blend and add a little more just to get the intensity that I want. It's going to look kind of messy and it's not really going to blend into each other, but that's when we're going to go in with that Naked 2 palette again, and I'm going to be taking the shade Pistol right here on a Sigma E25 blending brush. And again, just going to take very little of that on the end of the brush and then take it right above the Creep color and in to the crease. I'm going in, but not all the way in. And again, very light-handed. Still staying above the Virgin eyeshadow because like I said, I want a more defined crease. I want it to stand out. Like when you close your eye, I want you to be able to see that Virgin eyeshadow and it not all be blended. So you want to just keep it above that eyeshadow. And again, not bringing it all the way in, but probably about 2/3 of the way. And just continue to blend that into the crease. I'm going to take that blending fluff brush that I didn't know where it came from. And I'm just going to take that, not adding any product to it, just going to take that again and blend that out. And then to further blend, I'm going to take that Morphe brush and blend some more. So it should look like this. I'm actually going to take a little bit more of that buck, very little of it, and I'm going to take that and then just blend that just a little more. Just a little bit. Take some more of the Naked on that Morphe brush and blend out again. And just based on how you see it, you may need to go in a few times and blend, add color and blend, and then just continue to add and blend and add and blend just until you get the intensity that you want and the look that you want. You just kind of have to go in and add the color, blend, and if you lose color, just go in and add it. Just continue to add and blend so that everything looks blended together and not like a mess. What I do first, so that the line from my wing kind of like connects to the bottom lash line, I take an angled brush just like this. Take an angled brush just like this, and I'll apply very little black eyeshadow. I'm just going to be using the shade Blackout that is also in the Naked 2 palette. And I'm going to take that right up under the lash line and I'm going to pat. I'm not going to swipe or, yeah, I'm not going to swipe. I'm going to pat it just because I don't want any fallout. I've already done my foundation and I don't want any fallout because I don't want to have to remove it and then add foundation. So I'm going to take just very little black eyeshadow on that brush and I'm going to add it to the lash line or apply it to the lash line very, very carefully. And what I'm going to do whenever I get to this corner here, bring it up just like that. And that is going to be my guide for my eyeliner. So whenever I apply my eyeliner, I'm going to start the wing there and then just bring it up. But it'll make that nice connection all the way through. So it'll look like it is all connected, or not like, yeah, you know, like it'll go with the shape of my eye. For today's eyeliner, I'm actually going to be using a new eyeliner. This is the Cat Eye Liner by Jordana. I just picked a few of these up probably a couple months ago, but this is the first time trying it. And I used it on this eye and I actually really liked it. So it's not glossy, it's not super matte, but it's not shiny, so it'll work. And the brush is pretty thin. It's very fine. So you can get a really thin line, you can get a thick line, but I like the applicator because it's really thin. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my eyeliner. I have to get really, really close to the mirror. So instead of showing a clip where I'm like completely out of frame, I'm just going to go ahead and apply it and then I'll be right back. Once my eyeliner is done, I'm going to take mascara and I'm just going to apply that to my top lashes just to get them ready for falsies. You don't have to wear false lashes if you don't want to. You can totally just curl your lashes and apply mascara. But I like the look of false lashes. I think it makes the look more glammed up, and I just prefer to wear falsies. So I'm going to go ahead and put those on. And I'm just going to take these wispy, natural looking lashes. I got these off of shopmissa.com. I don't remember which ones they were, but something that is similar. Could be the Demi Wispies. I know the Kiss 111s, I think it is similar to these, but these are only $1 on Shop Miss A's website, so I would definitely recommend for you guys to go check that website out. That is where I get my lashes, and there are a ton of styles, and they're gorgeous, they're affordable, and they're decent. They're pretty good lashes. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply those, and I just use the House of Lashes glue or adhesive, and this is the black lash adhesive. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those on, and let's hope that we get this on the first try. I put these on and did a pretty good job. Let's just hope that this one also cooperates. So that one gave me a little bit of a hard time, but I got it on and we're good. We're good. So now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is apply mascara to my bottom lashes, and my favorite, I guess, bottom lash mascara is the mini, what is it, the Lash Discovery by Maybelline, and I like it because it has a tiny little wand, so it's perfect for the bottom lashes. It's not very like good for adding volume, but it definitely separates them. And I always go in and add a different mascara anyway. Or if you want, you can just go in and apply a few coats of this one and it works too. For my lower lash line, I'm going to go into that Naked palette and I'm going to take that color Buck again. And I'm taking this on another BH Cosmetics brush. This one has a more pointier tip. So I'm going to take that and I'm just going to run that along the bottom to kind of blend that black eyeshadow that I applied. I'm going to go back in and probably intensify that just a little more. Make it a little more smoky, but I want to blend and apply like a kind of like a transition color on our bottom lash line as well. I definitely want to make that more smoky. Take that creep color on that angle brush again, and I'm just going to run it right along that lower lash line. Not taking it all the way through, I'm just taking it about halfway. And just smudging that out very carefully and not too low. And then to brighten up the inner part just a little more, I'm going to take that color, the eyeshadow in Virgin again, and just apply that also to the inner part of the lower lash line. Just blending it into that black that we applied. Okay, so I just went in off camera and I tight lined and put black in my waterline just to make that look a little more smoky, a little more sultry. But that's pretty much it. That's all I did for the eyes. I think it came out really nice. I think this is a very pretty wearable daytime eye look. You can pair it up with a nude lip, with a red lip, pretty much with any color lip and it'll look good because it's not too dramatic and there isn't really any colors. So that is what the eyes look like. So this is the final look, you guys. I hope you all liked it. I feel like it's very simple, very wearable, perfect for any kind of holiday party. If you're not into wearing too much makeup or any of that glitter or anything, just pair it up with the red lip and you're good to go. Let me know if you enjoy these kind of talk through tutorials. I'm really not super comfortable yet with talking in front of the camera, so my words get twisted a lot and sometimes I feel like I just ramble and then my videos end up being too long that I have to cut them down and don't really get to talk a lot. But let me know if you prefer them that way, if you would like me to do voiceovers, or if you just want me to leave them the way that I do now and just add music and maybe like words of what I'm doing off to the side. But I kind of had fun with this. I feel like the more that I do it, I'll get more comfortable and hopefully put up more videos of me talking if that's what you like. But yeah, that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love when you guys comment. I love interacting with you guys on Instagram, here on YouTube, my Facebook. I'll go ahead and leave all my social media linked down below. And don't forget, I also have a first impressions on the foundation that I'm wearing, so go ahead and check that out. I will have that link down below as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope that you guys did, especially the talking part. I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you again so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye.